What's good? What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs, their feelings for you.
Perfectly smoked.
All right, I just gotta see where this camera's at. See. I just gotta test the sound right quick. This is gonna be annoying. I just gotta test the sound right quick. This is gonna be annoying. Why does it sound like that? Why does it sound like that? Hello? Do you guys find it sounds weird? The mic's not working, is it? Do you guys find it sounds weird? That's the iPhone microphone. Damn it. Damn it. I don't know what to do. Because, okay, so here's the deal, okay? I got a new mic, okay? And it works great, in fact. I've been using it all week for personals and whatnot. And it works great on recorded video. The thing is with StreamYard, normally, for anybody that uses StreamYard, you have to change it in the settings that's the mic you're using. But it wouldn't give me the option, even though I have the receiver in the iPhone. It's connected to the mic. The mic is still not working on StreamYard. How do I allow the receiver for this mic to work on StreamYard? I should have tested this first. I just thought it would work. Like, why wouldn't it work? It works for pre-recorded videos. It works for all of that shit. Well, how you guys are hearing it right now is through the iPhone microphone. But unfortunately, depending on the device you're using, the quality isn't going to be very good. Depending on the device you're using, the quality isn't going to be very good. That sounds shitty as shit. That sounds shitty. Okay. How do I... Fuck, I don't want to screw anything up. Okay. That's gonna... Okay. Guys, I can't do that. We do need top-notch sound. We absolutely do. Hold on. Okay. Well, what I could do is just change the mic, use my old mic for now, and then I'll have to figure that out another day. That's what I'm gonna do, because for some reason it's not connecting. So I'm gonna take the receipt. This isn't working. But this works great for pre-recorded videos, so I don't know what the problem is. So I'll just use the old mic for now, and then all right. See, that gave me the option. For crying out loud. All right. Now I think I made this crooked. All right. So, because this mic works really, really good for pre-recorded videos, so I don't get it. I don't get it. How's that? Because this mic works really, really good. Do you see the difference? Do you guys see the difference? No, I'm not going. We're going to keep going. Do you see the difference? You need a mic. And it's going to be a lot better on all devices. And that's really unfortunate because I really like this mic. It works really good for pre-recorded videos. That's unfortunate. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that. If anybody watching knows how to connect these wireless mics to StreamYard, because it's not giving me the option for USB-C. It's just giving me the option for iPhone. Because that mic, when this is actually working, because I was using it for personals, it sounds way better than this mic. Because that mic, yeah, okay, that sounds way better. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Okay, anyways, we're gonna move forward. We're moving forward, okay? Going from Aries right down through to Pisces. See what your person's feelings are, but what's good? Hello, Grit, Ev. Oh, shit. No, the sound sucks without a mic. The quality isn't good. You can hardly hear it if you're like watching from a computer. So, and then I also feel like I have to yell and I don't like that. All right, what do we have for Aries? But hello, everybody. What's good? Happy 4th of July to all you crazy Americans. I am going to be having some wine tonight. I don't know where, but I got wine that I got like last week. So I'm going to have that tonight and celebrate with y'all. Maybe not on here, but maybe. I don't know. All right, moving on. What do we have for Aries? Aries. What's we got for you? What is Aries person's feelings? What is Aries person's feelings for the Aries? Universe, spirits, and guides. Hangman, how they're viewing you. 6 of Swords in reverse. Action they plan on taking. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so Aries, why does this person feel like they're in a timeout a little bit with you? Like this is someone that is feeling like you need to initiate. Okay, that's how they're feeling. They're kind of feeling stuck. Feeling like they need to be released almost from timeout. Okay, or they're feeling limited here when it comes to moving in your direction. Like this is someone that feels like the ball is in your court. Or again, for some of you, especially the way they're seeing you, for some of you, they're just seeing you as someone that is not really giving them much wiggle room for whatever reason. Again, maybe you put them in a timeout. Maybe you put this person in a timeout or they feel that way, Aries. This person feels that way. Why is a Hangman here? Well, the Lover's in reverse and the Star in reverse. So this is someone that is feeling quite hopeless. They may feel like there was some type of poor choice made. Potentially with someone else, okay, is what I'm getting. This is someone that may feel like they didn't really use their ability to be fair in the situation. Especially when it comes to other people in the picture, or I don't know, maybe there was some type of third party situation, or this person, you know, decided to be besties with your enemies. I don't know, but this is someone that feels like there was some type of poor choice that they made that triggered something. And now they're lacking hope when it comes to things moving forward. And they feel like if things are going to move forward, it's going to have to be you that initiates. Because again, it kind of feels like someone that feels like they're in a timeout a bit. To be quite honest with you, I feel like they've kind of accepted if things don't move forward, this person kind of accepted that. Like, I don't feel like this person has a whole lot of expectation that things are going to move forward. Okay. How they're viewing you is a 6 of Swords in reverse. So the 6 of Swords in reverse, that's like someone that is just not, like, they're refusing to submit. They may have not have moved on from something directly, but they're seeing you as someone that's refusing to submit to the situation.
They may feel like you're rocking the boat a little bit, like metaphorically speaking. Why is the Six of Swords in reverse for how they're viewing Aries? The Magician in reverse, Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups in reverse. This is someone that, when it comes to them, Aries, they're seeing you as intentionally not submitting to the situation. And they also feel like you're doubting the two of you can make any type of peace because of some type of negative past. They may also feel like you've kind of put them in a category of, you know, an enemy. You know, this is someone that may feel like you look at the situation in a very negative way. They may even feel like you're making something very well known, like you're making, they may feel like you're making it very well known that you don't look at them in a positive light. Some of you, Aries, this person feels like you're talking shit about them to your family or something like that. On a personal level, Aries, this is someone that may feel like you're a little bit frustrated because there's not a whole lot of progress happening for you when it comes to finding a place, or when it comes to a community, when it comes to the town you live in. Like, this person may feel like you're so honed in on moving away or finding a different community, or like they may feel like you're so honed in on leaving, okay, the town, the home. They may feel like you're trying to find a new home. They feel like you're so honed in on leaving that you're not really using your ability to manifest or make anything work with them. Okay. But yeah, they do see you as someone that's quite stubborn on a personal level, potentially a little bit frustrated because you are having a hard time moving or moving away or moving on, or there's limited options you feel when it comes to doing that. Okay. Action this person plans on taking is the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles in reverse for action. This person plans on taking the Moon in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, normally sometimes the Six of Pentacles in reverse can be someone that's not really reciprocating to something, but the Six of Pentacles in reverse can also represent someone that's like sucking up or agreeing to feed into a very unfair situation, or agreeing to, you know, buy you gifts even though you buy them shit, okay? Something like that. Like, this is someone that is sucking up. And it's because they're thinking less negatively, because they may feel like, the Moon in reverse, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse. Well, for one, I feel like this person has authentic guilt or regret for something that may have came to the surface, and they're trying to resolve something with you. And there's something that's occurring that's making this person have subsiding anxiety in regards to you. I mean, Aries, this full moon, especially Aries risings is hitting your 10th house of reputation, career, work, how people perceive you, all of that good stuff. And it's like this person may be in a space of recognizing that you are a good prospect for them, recognizing that regardless of what went down or what didn't go down between the two of you, they're starting to think less negatively of you, okay? Or they're starting to regain their composure to kind of be open and willing to feed into something that is, at least this week, out of balance. It feels like someone is sucking up to you. This is someone sucking up to you. Yeah, there's some type of reconsideration happening here. They don't want to lose you. They're trying to rebuild something, or for some of you, if it's a newer thing where it's not that deep, this is someone that's becoming aware that, oh, you know, it is possible to have something with Aries. You know, like if it's a newer thing, maybe they thought you were so honed in on moving away or something like that. And now they're in a space of feeling like, oh, there's potential still. Like something is coming to the surface with the Moon in reverse. Again, maybe it's around the full moon we have in Capricorn on the 10th. what's the, yeah, this is the 5th to the 10th. So there could be something coming to the surface around the full moon that makes this person feel pretty, it's kind of like re-engaging them into the situation, even though they know it's not really balanced at the moment. They're open to feed into something that's not balanced, is what this feels like. Okay, what is Aries feelings for this person? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the Strength card. If you've been dealing with this person for a long time, I feel like you have become a bit fed up with nothing changing in the situation. And you may be in a space where you're really building the strength or confidence to kind of hold back and just let something drop off, is the best way I can explain that. Because I do feel like you have compassion for this person, or you have a level of, I don't really get compassion with that necessarily. No offense to your cross watcher. I don't really get compassion with that. I just feel like you're in a space of trying to build the strength to just completely hold back and conclude the situation, because you're recognizing nothing is changing. Now, if this is a newer person, you may not really even be completely aware of this person completely, because you're going through some type of external negative influence that has nothing to do with them. Like you may be dealing with, you may be fighting negative energies, is the best way I can explain it, that have nothing to do with them. So you're not very prone to show vulnerability. Okay. But yeah, if you've been dealing with this person, you're in a space of feeling like nothing's changed, and it's causing you to be quite reluctant to just leave things be, or, you know, accept, you know, the fate of the connection. You don't want to accept the fate of the connection, you know, if you stay anyways. It's like you're feeling some sense of done in the situation, and you may feel the need to hold back all anger, all vulnerability, all love, to kind of just bring something to a close. It's like you want to put something out of its misery, is what this feels like. You're battle fatigued by the situation. So yeah, but if it's a newer person, you may not even be aware, potentially, this person is even interested in you. But you could be dealing with a Leo. We also have Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Taurus. Let's get smutty. Jada, Lisa, Aubrey. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Universe, spirits, and guides. What is Taurus's person's feelings for the Taurus? Let's get SK288. One more. What is Taurus's person's feelings for the Taurus? 3 shuffles. And their feelings, Taurus, 2 of Cups in reverse, how they view you, the Strength card. Action they plan on taking, 6 of Swords in reverse. So in this person's feelings, Taurus, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. Thank you, Grit. I really appreciate that. Throw her some. I actually almost had that as my thumbnail. I'm like, oh, that might not be appropriate. But it was with the tongue. I don't want to send out the wrong message here, but that was kind of the vibe tonight. So I was like, oh, yes. If you can, hit the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, Grit. So yeah, Taurus. In this person's feelings, we have the 2 of Cups in reverse. So, so this person is feeling like the situation is not mutual. They feel like it's not mutual. They feel like you have disconnected from the situation, or you're intentionally disconnecting from the situation. And it makes them feel like they need to hold back. Okay, this person feels like you're intentionally disconnecting from the situation, or there's something that makes them feel like it's not mutual. And the Two of Cups in reverse can be someone that is almost avoiding the situation to avoid further damage or to avoid being bullied or something like that. And it's like they may not feel like you respect them. I don't know. Tell me what the Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands. And the Death card. Okay. Well, I feel like this person just feels towards like you don't love them, or you don't see eye to eye with them, or you don't really vibe with them like that. Because they feel like you have intentionally removed yourself, or this person may feel like some type of emotional immaturity on their part, or some type of moodiness or emotional immaturity or in a note type of inconsistency on an emotional level inspired some type of ending. This is someone that feels like this Knight of Cups in reverse inspired some type of change or ending between the two of you. So like if it's a newer thing, this person is just getting the vibe that you're in a mood and to not really come towards you right yet. Or if it's an old thing, this is someone that feels like some type of emotional maturity inspired an ending here. And now they're in a space of feeling the need to remain disconnected because they feel like it's not mutual, or they feel like it would cause them a hard time if they were to connect with you for whatever reason. Okay. How they're viewing you is the Strength card. The Strength. Tell me about the Strength card with how they're viewing Taurus. The Hermit. Well, Seven of Pentacles. Based off how they're viewing you, Taurus, they're definitely seeing you as someone that's not really to be messed with. Because the Strength card puts his money where his mouth is type of thing. And the Five of Swords. This is someone that is seeing you as holding back. You know, they may feel like you're low-key angry. They may feel like you're low-key upset. Or even if you do have feelings, they feel like you are holding it all back. This is someone that is recognizing that you understand the value of some type of extremism when it comes to head games, when it comes to other people involved. This is someone that feels like you're trying to be wise or take a more mature approach when it comes to something that you're still dealing with that has nothing to do with them. So maybe you're dealing with other drama in your life that is making you feel like, okay, I shouldn't really get messed up in love right now. Or if it's in regards to them, this is someone that feels like you are basically giving them their karma for being a twat. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like you're not budging. They're seeing you as someone that has a very strong character. Now, whether you're dealing with bullshit people in your life that have nothing to do with them, or whether they were the ones that decided to plant seeds with you that aren't great. Okay, it's not pleasant. You know, they may feel like they've created bad blood with you in some way. And with a Strength card, they're seeing you as someone that is, you know, you're not talking, but you're like showing what's okay with you and what's not based off of what you're not doing, what you're not reciprocating in, what you're not reacting to, all of that. You know, they're seeing you as someone that has a pretty solid character. So they are seeing you as someone that's very held back, but it's because you understand some type of bullshit you're dealing with, or some type of bullshit that they put on you. So it's like you're not to be messed with. It's like, come at me correct or not at all. Point blank period. Okay. So action this person plans on taking is a Six of Swords in reverse. Well, as someone that hasn't really moved on from it, there's still a resistance, though, to give in to the situation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse for action, that can be someone that really comes back around, but nothing's really changed. There's not a whole lot of progress. If anything, they're going to try to, like, poke the bear. No, I feel like this is someone that is just going to let things come to an end, to be quite honest with you. And even if this person knows you walked away because of their bullshit or their lack of common sense or their inconsistencies, they're still in a space of just choosing to let things die, essentially. The Hangman in reverse can be someone that just moves on from a situation. Even if they lack perspective, they can approach it from an egotistic type of point of view, but it's someone that is willing to take the loss because there's not enough interest. So this is someone that may have been messing around with you because they were hot for you or whatever, but at the end of the day, they didn't really have enough interest for them to humble themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really see a whole lot of progress happening. Mentally, this person is still in their mind about you with the Six of Swords in reverse, but I don't see a whole lot of progress happening when it comes to their actions. If anything, they're just going to try to, but yeah, like I said, this is someone that even if they messed up bad, I don't see them being willing to take a hit, like when it comes to their ego, to address that, whatever that was. They're more so accepting the loss. And that's why the Hangman in reverse can represent just not enough interest, because it is someone that, you know, misses opportunities. It is someone that misses opportunities, but it's because of egotism or not enough interest. Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person is restless over you. But again, there's not a whole lot of submission to the situation. What is Taurus's feelings for this person? The Fool in reverse. So you don't really have a whole lot of faith in this. You feel like this person has ill intentions, okay? You don't have faith in this because even if this person tried to make something work with you, you wouldn't trust it because of something that already humiliated you or something that already made you feel quite confident that this person has ill intentions towards you. So I feel like you're disappointed. You're disappointed in this person or the situation. You're disappointed in the reality of the situation. But yeah, you don't really have a whole lot of faith. But you could be dealing with a strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Oh, I need a drink. I'm gonna let this dry. All right. Gemini. How's it going up in Canada today? It's going pretty good, I think. I don't know. I haven't really... It's going pretty good. Same old thing. All right. What do we have for Gemini? Happy birthday, Tani Mo. One more. What is Gemini's person's feelings for the Gemini? 3 shuffles. What is Gemini's person's feelings for the Gemini? Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So in this person's feelings, Gemini, we do have the Emperor. So, the Emperor. This is someone that feels like they need to control themselves. I don't know, maybe they're your boss, or this is someone that feels like they need to control themselves for whatever reason. Thank you, May. I really appreciate that, girl. Sagittarius game was good. Thank you. I appreciate that. So yeah, Gemini, this person may feel like they have some type of responsibility here in the situation, or they feel like they need to control themselves. I don't know. I got to clarify. Tell me about the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? Ooh, that's why. Because the 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is likely a third party type of situation, or there's a third party involved, or this is someone This could be someone in the workplace. So this is someone that's in the workplace, likely, or they feel like they have some level of, or they feel like they have to control themselves. I don't know how else to explain that. I mean, they do feel like the two of you could, you know, be good together. Okay. But there's definitely some type of third party energy. And it's like they're either avoiding breaking your heart or getting you wrapped up into that, or they're avoiding getting themselves wrapped up into that. Oops. I do feel like this person fantasizes about you, Gemini, or there's a lot of emotional, like, there's a lot of daydreaming, that type of energy. But they feel like they need to control themselves because you either work together and they're trying to remain professional, or there's a third party. How they're viewing you is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, tell me about the Six of Pentacles with how they're viewing Gemini. The Queen of Wands. Hermit in reverse. And the Devil. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, Gemini, with how they're viewing you, that's someone that maybe they're seeing you doing charity work, or they're seeing you as someone that's very generous with your resources. This is someone that feels like they see you as a very generous person. The Six of Pentacles is a very generous energy. They're, whatever they have to offer, whatever value they have to offer, they kind of just share it, you know, whether that's being generous with your money, whether you are literally doing charity work, or whether you are, for some of you, Gemini, this is someone that you're directly paying to help you with something, because there could be some type of transactional connection. Okay, and maybe that's why they feel like they have to control themselves. So obviously that's not for everybody, but there's some people that need to hear that. So for some of you, this is someone that you're like paying, I don't know, to tutor you, to tutor you, or something like that. I mean, maybe not tutor, that's a bad example, but you get the drift. With the Queen of Wands and the Devil, Gemini, this person is seeing you as someone that is hot, okay? Hot. Trying to get more off that Six of Pentacles. No, they're just seeing us generous. But yeah, with the Queen of Wands, the Devil, Hermit in reverse, they're seeing you as someone that's just hot, confident. You know, maybe you've made changes to your appearance, or, you know, with the Hermit in reverse, they may see you as someone that is like a bit of a loner, or someone that tends to like withdraw from the crowd. Okay, the Hermit upright can be a loner too, but the Hermit in reverse goes to the extreme to withdraw, or withdraw from the crowd, or withdraw from family. You know, it can be a very lonely type of energy. And this person, for some of you, Gemini, this person feels like you're not even aware of something here. Like, for example, like some of you, Gemini, this person is seeing you as someone that's generous, and you're doing it because you're confident, but they may feel like you're not really aware of something that's like toxic. Okay. Like, for example, maybe they see you like helping some like homeless man or something. Okay. And they feel like maybe you shouldn't be being that nice to them because you're a really pretty woman, and that's kind of like a bad thing. Like something like that. Like I'm getting something like that. So it's like they're seeing you as someone very confident, active. Maybe you're a leader, or you have no problem taking initiative. But they may also feel like there's something about that. There's something, I don't want to say toxic. Just give me one more on the Devil. They may feel like there's something about that energy in itself that's like, more on the Devil. Nine of Cups in reverse. Again, for some of you, this person sees you as someone that's like catering to people that have self-serving motives with you. If that makes any sense. For some of you, this person just sees you as someone that is dealing with some type of transactional situation, or you're oppressed with some type of wish unfulfilled. But either way, Gemini, they're seeing you as someone that's confident, and even if there is something that they feel like you're ignoring, or I don't know, Nine of Cups in reverse. I don't know, I'm just going to get off that. But yeah, they see you as someone that's hot. And they may feel like you're someone that tends to like go to the extreme to withdraw from crowds or certain people or whatever it may be. They may feel like there's something that you're not even enlightened to that is a little bit toxic, but it's potentially because they're seeing you as someone that's just generous. That's just how you are. It's like that. So whatever that means for you, it doesn't really make any sense, but I don't know what else to get out of that. So to be quite honest with you, Gemini, I don't even know if you know that this person is into you just because of their feelings. Like this is someone that is steadfast, controlling their emotions or trying to control their emotions or trying to be responsible in the situation. So you may not even be completely aware that this person has feelings for you. And if there is some type of relationship there, it's purely transactional, okay? Like you work with them. Why is my battery gonna die? Come on now. You work with them, or you know, you're paying them to fix your car. Okay, I gotta plug my computer in. Anyways, action this person plans on taking is the World. Okay, so the World card, this person may be wanting closure, or there's, I don't know, the World can mean so many things. Like they can be, they're just letting things die, you know, they feel like things are done. It can be someone that's completing a service for you. What is with your reading? All the Gemini's been hating on me bad lately because they haven't been getting good readings, but I can't force it, okay? Okay, World, Three of Cups. So I feel like this person is going to like try to take you out. If there was no contact, this is someone that is breaking the no contact to be friends or to go for a drink or to connect somehow. Yeah, they're trying to move forward. So Gemini, this is someone that is trying to make progress with you somehow, some way. They're trying to like pull their shit together and just be friends or connect in a friendly like way, go for a drink. It's like go with the flow. It's that type of energy. Go with the flow. And if it is a past person, they're desiring some type of closure in the situation. What are Gemini's feelings? Thank you, Grip Man. I really appreciate that. Thank you. What is Gemini's feelings for this person? Five of Pentacles. Some of you feel like if you do have a history with this person, Gemini, you may feel like this person left you out in the cold or made you feel like unimportant or made you feel abandoned or something like that. Page of Swords. You still want to talk to this person, you'd be open, but you have an inferiority complex. Like some of you are too scared to say it how it is to this person for whatever reason, potentially because they made you feel less than at some point in time, or they left you in the cold or something like that. And even though there's still some level of interest or curiosity, you overall hold back because you're scared of them, or you're intimidated, or you just don't want to be stupid. Knight of Swords upright tends to go in Knight of Swords is Gemini style. So this may be your natural style, but whoever this person is puts you in a position of like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go Gemini style with you. The Knight of Swords upright goes in without their armor on. They go in without thinking of the consequences because that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's like Gemini style. With this person, you think of the consequences. So I don't know, you may be a little bit timid of this person. If you know them. Some of you may have no idea. Or you notice them, but like you may see them around or you have interest. But it could be an Aries, could also be a Capricorn. It could be any sign though. I gotta plug my is that down there? Oh, just hold on.
I have to plug the computer in. Of course. I have it plugged in the computer, but not in the plug itself. Awesome. Jeez Louise. A stubborn Cappy. Okay. I'm just so excited to have my wine. My wine's been sitting in my fridge all week. I'm like, oh, Friday night, I'm going to have that wine. I really need a drink. So, and just listen to music. So I might do that on my small channel for anybody that knows of that. You can pop over there. I might be over there later. Or I might be on here. I don't know. I don't know yet. Cancer. Cancer. Depends on you. Ooh. Ooh, well that may elevate this week. We don't date, we elevate. What is with me? Get a grip. I haven't even, oh my lord. Oh my TJF bitches. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm actually super fucking happy. Like, I can tell this in my energy. I had a productive day. I'm proud of myself. I'm actually so fucking proud of myself lately. I'm just so proud of myself. Like with like going to the gym and boring shit, but I'm happy with it. Okay, Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What is Cancer's person's feelings? 3 shuffles. What is Cancer's person's feelings? In their feelings, Cancer, we have the 7 of Cups. Okay. How they're seeing you, High Priestess. Action this person plans on taking, Knight of Swords. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bada. Lord have mercy. I'm so sorry. What is going on with stars? I'm sorry. So in this person's feelings, yeah, the 7 of Cups. So, they could be fantasizing about you. They're in their, I don't know, they're open to exploring their feelings. I gotta get serious for a minute. This is someone that is open to exploring their feelings with you. Yeah, you make this person weak in the knees, okay? This is someone that has a soft spot for you. The problem is, there's a lot of fears this person has with this situation because they feel like you don't have the best of intentions. Or if it's a newer energy, this is someone that just feels like you're not noticing them. Like this person may feel like you're not noticing them, you're not recognizing them. So it kind of makes them feel inadequate. And even though there's an element of fantasizing, you make them feel kind of small, okay? If it's someone you've been dealing with before, this is someone they do have a soft spot for you, or you do make them weak, okay? But they think you have shitty intentions. And even though there's still an element of being open to explore their feelings for you, they're having a hard time concluding what they actually want with you, okay? But yeah, if it's a newer energy, they just feel like you don't really notice them, or you're not really paying attention to them, and it makes them feel inadequate. But they do fantasize about you, especially based off how they're viewing you. So how they're seeing you, High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess is desirable, okay? Desirable. They may feel like you're not really saying too much. They may feel like you're a little bit of a mystery. Like there's something mysterious about you. High Priestess, 8th house energy, sexual energy. You give off a lot of, like this person may see you, Cancer, as someone that doesn't really say a whole lot, but you're probably good in bed. Is that what they're seeing you? That's how they're seeing you. They're seeing you as a bit of a mystery. Okay. If you have dealt with this person before, they may feel like you're in the know, okay? They may feel like you're in the know when it comes to
you know, when it comes to sexual desires, or when it comes to High Priestess, just having a lot of knowledge. The High Priestess is someone that has a lot of occult knowledge. She can really navigate situations really well, especially when it's dark type of experiences. But it's like they feel like regardless of what you're going through, you're kind of keeping to yourself, or you're not really saying a whole lot. 5 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. To be quite honest with you, Cancer, clarifying this card was kind of pointless, because I'm getting more of this energy with this person that they're seeing you as someone that whatever is going on is a mystery. Because they're seeing you as someone that's avoiding being vulnerable, for one. If there is bullshit that went down between the two of you, they're seeing you as someone that is avoiding being petty. They may feel like you lack support, okay? They may feel like you lack support. This person, if you've dealt with this person before, Cancer, they feel like you're intentionally withholding yourself, or you're intentionally kind of remaining a mystery because you have insecurities when it comes to being overbearing. Okay, so if you dealt with this person before, they feel like you're trying to avoid some type of petty experience or avoid being vulnerable because you have insecurities when it comes to being overbearing. But I don't know, I feel like it's kind of like up in the air because they're seeing you as someone that's closed off about all this. You're kind of keeping your mystery to this person. So whatever is going on, whether they feel like you lack support, especially when it comes to children or whatever it may be, or if there was some type of upsetting or disappointing experience on an emotional level, they feel like you're avoiding being petty about it. Action this person plans on taking, the Knight of Swords. Okay, here. I feel like this person is trying to lift the veil. This person is trying to lift the veil. Sorry, I gotta stop reading comments. Knight of Swords. That's someone that tends to like want to cut through the shit. The Knight of Swords is someone that kind of says it how it is. They can come off a bit extreme because they just kind of blurt it out, okay? Or they're seizing the moment, you know? Tell me about the Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords for the action? There's definitely communication, though. Knight of Cups in reverse, the Queen of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, well. All right, so Cancer, if you've dealt with this person before, this is someone that is communicating with you, but they're also, this is someone that has some level of expectation, okay? When it comes to a relationship or when it comes to family enmeshments, all of that type of shit, because they feel like you're handling a situation very immaturely. And this is someone that's in a space of very confident in regards to what they want with you, because there is emotions here, but there's also something that's causing them to feel quite sensitive about something because they feel like there's a lot of in and out type of energy, or they feel like they're getting mixed signals from you, or they feel like you handled something very immaturely. And I feel like this person may feel the need to kind of say something about whatever that is. And even though there's a desire to have some type of relationship, there's also a need to kind of cut through some type of shit, okay? So if you've dealt with this person before, yeah, they're kind of saying it how it is when it comes to something that made them feel like you're either a heartbreaker or emotionally mature. And they're kind of standing up to you, but in hopes to have some type of relationship. If it's a new person, this is someone that is... If this is a new person, this is someone that may rush in or seize the moment to try to inspire you to potentially stand up to some type of family situation or family dynamic. Like, this is someone, the Knight of Swords can be a lot of things, but one of the things he can be is a hero, or someone that tries to be a hero because they're trying to inspire some type of movement or inspire action. All the Knights inspire, just in different ways. Okay. Like, it's someone that's trying to inspire you to stand up to someone here. Okay. They're trying to inspire. I mean, not all the Knights. Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords specifically. Knight of Cups can be a little bit of an inspiration, you know, with a little bit of humility, but Knight of Swords is, I feel like this person is trying to inspire you to stand up to some type of family situation or withdraw from something because they feel like you're in your feelings about something, or they feel like you're disappointed about something, or they feel like there's something. Now, they could be completely projecting, okay, especially if they're seeing you as a high priestess where you're not being completely transparent. But it's like this person may be feeling the need to kind of say something when it comes to something that has you in a mood. But yeah, if you've dealt with this person before, I feel like they're still attracted to you, and they're still quite loyal to you, in fact. But there's something that they're trying to cut the shit. It's like they're trying to cut the shit. Because on top of that, they may feel like you're still entertaining something, but they feel like you're not really being very emotionally wise when it comes to something you're entertaining. But I don't know. Let's see. What is Cancer's feelings for this person? The Judgment. The Page of Wands. The Ace of Wands. For some of you, this is someone that you are wanting a second chance with. The Judgment card can be all about second chances. I don't know. You're attracted as shit to this person. There's a lot of passion. Give me one more on that Judgment. Three of Swords. So you may feel called to make some type of judgment call, because even though there's an opportunity for a second chance, you may be hearing from this person. You also feel called to make some type of judgment because of some type of wound or some type of heartbreak that you're aware of. Okay. The Judgment card can be someone that's open to take accountability for something as well, but you're a little bit torn. Yeah, the Death card. See, this is kind of Cancer where you need to decipher and use discernment when it comes to where your passion is and who you're attracted to and who gets you excited and who's actually good for you. Because I feel like, because again, you feel this with the Judgment card. Now, again, if this is someone you've dealt with before, there's an element where you're aware that there may be it's like, even when you think about having a second chance, I feel like you're having a hard time actually giving it a second chance because of some type of heartbreak or something of that nature that gave you a new sense of awareness in the situation. For some of you, heartbreak in itself gave you a new sense of awareness. The Death card can be like a heightened sense of awareness. The Seven of Swords. If this is a past person, I feel like you're in a space of taking it upon yourself to recognize this needs to come to an end. Yes, there may be still attraction, but you're taking upon yourself to play your cards smart because of some type of heartbreak or third-party situation. If this is a new person, I feel like you're interested. You're interested in the situation. There is a lot of attraction. Sorry if you hear people outside. All right. So if this is a new person, you are open to this, but you're also feeling the need to be, to use your personal signal lights in regards to how quick you move things because of some type of ending that you're still holding on to the pain of. Some of you guys are still holding on to a third party. So that has you feeling the need to be cautious when it comes to how you play your cards. I don't know. What is Cancer being called to do? Because the Judgment is like 4 swords in reverse. To be resilient, to ignore something. You're trying to ignore. Some of you are trying to ignore someone or some type of heartbreak to embrace some type of new experience. So it kind of feels, Cancer, like you're like, damn, I'm really attracted to you. I'm going to suppress and push down all of this hurt feelings I have about fuckboy that I was dealing with. Let's talk. Because the Judgment is like you are trying to take accountability for your own feelings. You're aware that you're dealing with something. So you're trying to like heal and have good sex at the same time. Ace of Wands. Okay. So I feel like you're attracted to this person. There is some type of past shit, though, you're still hanging on to that you're trying to be resilient about. Okay. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. We also have Pisces, Leo, Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Timestamps. Come on now. All right, Leo. Every rose has its thorns. What do we have for Leo? Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. What do we have for Leo, Universe, Spirits, and Guides? I definitely have thorns. I definitely have thorns. What do we have for Leo? Mm-hmm. 3 shuffles. What is Leo's person's feelings for the Leo? Okay, Strength in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups. Okay. So Leo, and this person's feeling strength in reverse. So this is someone that may have a soft spot for you or they're very vulnerable to the situation. They may not be sure if they should love you or hate you. I don't know, I'm getting that vibe. Strength in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse and the Judgment in reverse. Well, Leo, Page of Cups. This person, like, this is someone that's been crushing on you or they admire you or they still have, you know, lighthearted energy toward the situation, but they fear that there's no opportunity. This feels like something new or something that hasn't really been like initiated in like y'all wasn't exclusive yet or nothing got serious yet. Like this is someone that is feeling like they're not seeing the situation clearly. They may feel like there's not a whole lot of opportunity. Potentially, Leo, this person may feel like you have they may feel like you have some insecurities in regards to a poor judgment they made. This could be someone that made some type of poor judgment on you, or this is someone that made a bad first impression on you and now they feel kind of dumb. Because they may feel like they missed an opportunity because of some type of poor judgment. And now they feel kind of like dumb a little. Or like feeling inadequate. So you make this person weak, but they feel dumb a little. I don't know, maybe you talk to this person and they just kind of, I don't know, said something that wasn't really your vibe. I don't know. This person feels dumb. They feel like they made it, and now they're sitting back admiring you, probably doing the thing to you. Okay, 4 swords is my card of like doing the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're in deep contemplation, they're in deep thought of you. Page of Cups. It's like they admire the shit out of you, but they feel like they can't get to you. They feel like I don't know. They admire you. They're thinking a lot about you, but they may feel like the two of you are in no contact and they don't have the balls to kind of get it together and close this shit out or get some type of conclusion or even apologize for some type of poor judgment or something. Okay. How they're viewing you is the Seven of Wands in reverse. Tell me about the Seven of Wands in reverse with how they're viewing Leo. Five of Swords in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. Well, when it comes to them, Leo, they may feel like you have zero desire to fight for the situation because of something that you've discovered about them that makes you feel like, I don't know if I want to make you important. I don't know if I want to make you a priority, something of that nature. The Six of Pentacles is like there may be something, Leo, that occurred where it's like an eye for an eye. What song was I listening to? Oh, if you guys know the song Don't Rush, was that by Bugsy or something like that? I got blasted today in the car. I really recommend. But anyways, it's like one of my favorite songs, Don't Rush by Bugsy or something like that. You need to be in the vibe, I suppose. But it's like he talks about an eye for an eye. I believe that's the song. But anyways, they're seeing you in a space of like kind of only giving what's necessary. So if you do see this person a lot, they're seeing you as someone that is only giving what's necessary of you to give. Okay. But ultimately they're seeing you as someone that is, you know, lacking the will to fight for this because you feel like it's just going to cause conflict. For some of you, Leo, this person feels like you don't even want to talk to them anymore because it always, like maybe everything you said to this person before, it always caused some type of clash or argument. So they see you as someone that's just dropped it all together. If you're in the deep with this person, like long-term relationship, this person feels like there was some type of poor financial investment on your part. And now you're in a space of feeling like you have a weak defense about something, but you're just choosing to avoid escalating conflict and trying to balance something out. So if you're in the deep, like you're domesticated and shit, it's like this person feels like some type of financial situation has you trying to be more generous, but ultimately they feel like you lack the will to fight for something. It's like you're only doing what's necessary and nothing more. Okay, but for those of you where it wasn't that deep, yeah, this person feels like you just have zero will to fight for the situation because you feel like it just causes a fight. Like every time you talk to this person, even if it's nice, even if it's being generous, you feel like it's just causing some type of negativity. Okay, maybe this person was a negative Nettie with you. Action this person, yeah, see, action this person plans on taking Six of Cups. I feel like this person's going to apologize. They're getting the balls, okay? They're getting the strength to apologize is what this feels like. The Hermit. And the Sun. The World in reverse. So this is someone that feels like there's a lack of closure between the two of you. And I feel like this person is like, this is someone that seems to be very clear of some type of unfinished business or lingering energy between the two of you, and they feel the need to apologize. This is someone that's apologizing straight up. Okay? They're apologizing. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. It's like someone that's trying to work on the reputation with you, make peace with you. I also feel like they're trying to be wise when it comes to how they express themselves. So even if there is little nuances or subtleties about you that kind of annoy them or something like that, they're just going to keep that to themselves, okay? Because it's like there's more pros here than cons is what they feel. It's like you make, I don't know, this person wants to apologize to you. They miss you. Ten of Wands. It's like trying to take responsibility for something. But let's see, what is Leo's feelings for this person? You caught your guy in a dating app. What is Leo's feelings for this person? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Justice card. You feel like this person is selfish. That's it. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like they're selfish and superficial. And you seem to be applying some level of your own integrity to the situation, like you're slicing through all the noise of the situation with who you are, and you're kind of staying true in that. With the Justice card, this could be, if this is a long-term relationship already, you feel like it's superficial. You may feel like this person is not loyal, or you feel like there's just a lot of selfishness. Like you don't feel supported. You don't feel nurtured. You don't feel taken care of. So if it's a long-term relationship, I feel like you've kind of had enough. You're operating from your own integrity and that's it. You're not really in consideration of the other person because you feel like they don't deserve it. Cause and effect, bitch. It is what it is. So anyways, I'm not going to get down that road. I could talk all day on that, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Or even if it's a newer person, you're just in a space of like, okay, this person doesn't like me, or this person doesn't trust my motives, or this person is a bit selfish. You may even feel like they're going to the extreme with the selfishness. Maybe they talk shit about you on social media. That's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, something like that. Either way, you're in a space of just trying to cut through it all with applying who you are. And that may have included cutting the situation out. So, I don't know, man. I'm not really getting a whole lot of feelings. Just give me one more for feelings. A Page of Cups, Four Swords. If you're no contact, I feel like you still admire this person, but the way you admire this person is like, wow, I think you're amazing. I think you're so talented. I think it's like the way you admire this person is in such a childlike admiration that this person wouldn't even be able to understand. Like for some of you, you're remaining in no contact because you're aware that you do have an innocent motive when it comes to your whatever went on between the two of you, but you feel like this person doesn't appreciate that innocent motive. So you're just kind of, protecting yourself at this point and just kind of staying out of it, even though you still admire them or you still see their better half of them or whatever. So some of you guys are waiting on an apology too. Some of you guys, oh wow. For those of you in a long-term relationship, some of you guys are just there to protect a child. Like that's for some of you. Like some of you guys are specifically protecting a child. And that's the only reason you're kind of, subjecting to something that you know is a very stupid relationship or something like that. Either way, you could be dealing with a Libra. We have Virgo, Leo, strong Leo, and Virgo, Libra. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right, Virgo. What do you mean comments are disappearing? I don't know what's going on with YouTube lately. Like, I don't know what's going on. I've noticed that too. I'm actually pretty sure I deleted all my mods because the other day I noticed comments were just getting deleted and I went back, I believe. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I deleted every mod. I didn't fucking know what was going on. So I don't know if it's, I don't know what's going on. Comments, because I swear to God on this channel, I don't like blocking people. I don't like anything. I want all you guys. I'll just double check, make sure. Yeah, I don't have any mods. There's none. Thank you, Small TV Girl. I appreciate that. If there's trolls, I'm sorry. I'm not seeing anything specifically yet, but do you mean who of that? Why doesn't it let you time out people anymore? I'm so out of the loop. He said we were okay, I'm just gonna keep on and I'll focus on that in intermission. Okay, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Yeah, comments better not be getting deleted. I know, I've been trying to figure out that. I noticed that the other day, like while I was live. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Ooh, Eight of Swords. Why did I say ooh, Eight of Swords? Overthinking. Someone's overthinking. Someone's embarrassed. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have for Virgo? What is Virgo's person's feelings for the Virgo? Three shuffles. And their feelings, Virgo, the Eight of Cups, how they're seeing you, the Lovers, and action they plan on taking, the High Priestess in reverse. So Virgo, in their feelings, the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups can often be someone that is walking away, but it's because they have to. Like there's nothing to hold on to. You're not giving them any wiggle room. Or it's like this person feels like, I'm going to clarify before I talk too much, okay? Eight of Cups. It's like they feel like there's nothing to hold on to here. But the way they're seeing you is making me feel like they do see you as a very strong soulmate for them, or they're seeing you as their person. Seven of Cups in reverse. This person feels limited. They feel like they have no choice but to walk away. Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, that's too many, guys. Just give me one more for the Eight of Cups. Empress in reverse. Well, they feel like you do not support them. You do not want to support them. They feel neglected, really. So, or they may feel like you've given them some type of reality check a little bit too with the Seven of Cups in reverse. That makes them feel like, okay, maybe they are a little bit much. Okay. Either way, they're walking away, or they feel like they need to walk away if they haven't yet. Because they feel like there's nothing to hold on to. They feel like limited. They feel like you limited them, or yeah, they feel like they have to walk away. Basically, how they're viewing you is the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers with how they're viewing Virgo. Eight of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. Well, when it comes to them, Virgo, this person is seeing you as a strong soulmate energy. But they do feel like you've made some type of rational decision to distance yourself, or some of you block this person, or they just see you as someone that is choosing to distance yourself because you don't really see a future here. Like you don't see a future. Some of you, this is someone that you had a one-night stand with. The Lovers can be like intimacy in the physical for some of you. For some of you, you had like you straight up had hooked up with this person. And they thought it was like the best time they've ever had. And now they're seeing you as someone that's went cold. Okay, or they're seeing you as someone that's detached, where you're trying to be rational when it comes to the situation. Like, it's very interesting because they're seeing you as someone that had some level of depth or intimacy, or you as a soul level has some level of depth or intimacy, or the two of you had some level of depth, or y'all hooked up or something like that. And like, while y'all were doing it, it's like you told them you loved them. You told them you're gonna marry them. And now they just feel like they're just getting this cold energy, which makes them feel like it was fake. For some of you, choices when it comes to the lovers can be like choices when it comes to matters of the heart. They may feel like your heart space has you feeling the need to detach, okay? Like, because you're trying to be rational or you're trying to be fair about something. Maybe you're trying to be fair. Maybe the two of you live far apart or something like that. It's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. Because they see you like, if you could cut energy like a slice of bread, okay? They see you going from this like moist energy to like, no. And they feel like it has something to do with what you feel like you need to do to be fair or rational or logical, but they feel like you're cutting off, you know, they may feel like you're straight up cutting off something that, I don't know how to explain that. You get the gist. You get the gist. Okay. On a personal level, Virgo, this person does see you as someone that, on a personal level, this person sees you as someone that is very connected to what you do. They may see you as a teacher with the King of Swords, or this is someone that sees you as someone that has a lot of knowledge. Okay, they see you as someone that has a lot of knowledge, but with the Three of Wands in reverse, they may feel like, as much as you're connected to some type of path, they may feel like you're having a hard time moving something forward, either because something flopped. Three of Wands in reverse can be like a failed attempt, or because you're having a hard time. Some of you, this person feels like you cut something off because something flopped. Like, maybe you made a choice to do something that you were really connected with, and you chose to distance yourself or separate yourself from it because it flopped or didn't really go the way you had hoped. Either way, they're seeing you as someone that's sexy. You're good in bed for some of you. You're a very intimate individual, very intelligent, smart, but they feel like you're not really applying that energy in a real way, or if you are, they feel like you've given up because of something that didn't really work out the way you had hoped. And when it comes to them, they feel like you cut them off because of matters of the heart that makes you feel like, I need to do this because it's just the right thing to do, you know, because maybe I do love you, but, you know, I'm moving to Guatemala, okay? I don't know. I'm moving. So it's like, or something like that. Either way, it's very dramatic. It's very dramatic. They're seeing you in a very dramatic space. And they're like, no, don't go. No, they're very dramatic. This is a very dramatic energy, or they're feeling it in a very dramatic way. It's very Hollywood romance, okay? Action this person plans on taking is the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so High Priestess in reverse with the Emperor. High Priestess in reverse can be someone that's suppressing their desires for you because they feel like they have to be they feel like they have to control themselves. I don't know. Let's see. Nine of Wands and the Six of Swords. So this person doesn't want to give up on you with the Nine of Wands, but they're also feeling the need to set some type of boundary because of something that is making them feel like, let's just put it this way, their need, or like this is someone that is trying to take the responsible approach, okay? There is something that is happening that makes this person feel like they have to suppress their desires for you, okay? And with the Emperor and the Nine of Wands, it kind of hurts them to do that, okay? But they're in a space of like trying to go with the flow, okay? Virgo's doing this, or Virgo's moving. Okay, I'm just going to accept it. It's like that. It's like this person is just trying to accept whatever is going on with you. I feel like this person wants to be there for you though, but they feel pushed in like this is someone that they want to be there for you. Like, for example, even if you're moving, okay, or something like that, like they want to help you move, but it's like you won't let them help you. It's like, what? Why won't you let me help you? It's something like that. Like this person wants to be there for you, but they feel like they're pushed in a corner, like needing to defend themselves as to why they want to be there for you. It's like maybe you're moving to like, I don't know, maybe you're moving to Fiji, okay? And this person like wants to move with you. It's like, I'll help you. I'll do this. And they feel like, damn, like Virgo doesn't even want me to help them. It's like, I thought we had a really intimate moment. But it's like Six of Swords. I guess I have to do what I got to do. It's like, this is someone that the Six of Swords tends to, it's like, I digress. Okay. Six of Swords, go with the flow. But even if that's, you know, Six of Swords tends to lead to the Seven of Swords of self-denial type of energy, because it's someone that is just acting in a way to alleviate the rough waters, or to avoid causing trouble, or to avoid bothering you, or something like that. And I feel like this person is trying to intentionally keep their distance, even at the sake of their own truth, because they feel like their own truth would cause some type of mental conflict, or would cause some type of argument between the two of you. So as much as they want to be there for you, they feel like they have to suppress that desire and just play along, is kind of what I'm getting here. But this person does want to show, it's like, I'm sure there's a million songs, If I Was Your Man, you know what I'm saying? Or like whatever, or woman, doesn't matter. It's like this person, they want to be there for you so bad, but they feel like they're, like that's an issue for you for whatever reason. Okay. So I feel like this person is going to suppress their desires for you, at least this week. What is Virgo's feelings for this person? Two of Cups in reverse is your feelings. The Magician. Five of Cups in reverse. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know, Virgo. I feel like you kind of, some of you guys love bomb this person based off your feelings. Okay. You had one night stand, you love bomb them or something. I don't know, because you're feeling, okay, me and you are not seeing eye to eye, or there's a lot that we're not seeing eye to eye on. And you're in a space of feeling the need to use your influence to avoid this person being petty. Like you're in a space of, I don't know, Five of Cups in reverse. You feel like if you were vulnerable, or if you said something, it would cause this person to be petty. Why does it feel like you... Yeah, you're not seeing eye to eye with this person. If anything, you're just trying to be smart for this person to avoid being petty. Seven of Wands in reverse. I don't really know if you're in love with this person, but there is a weird energy here where it's like you're avoiding losing this person altogether. So maybe when you're back in Idaho and you want somewhere to stay, it's like, I don't know. Virgo, did you play this person? Some of you love bomb this person. Maybe not. I don't know. But you are in a space of trying to avoid losing this person altogether while simultaneously not really being interested in putting in the work. You feel like you and this person are just not it. It's like you don't want to lose this person altogether. Well, why doesn't Virgo want to lose this person altogether? Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't know. You may do something to avoid losing this person altogether with the Magician and the Five of Cups in reverse. Because the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like Knight of Swords in reverse is like following their lead. The World. Some of you guys, the reason you're not getting too close is because you're traveling. The World card is like following their lead when it comes to making major life changes or when it comes to traveling. I don't know, maybe you're intentionally not getting too deep because maybe this is a foreign type of energy or a foreigner. It's like you don't want to lose this person completely, but you're also doing your best to avoid being petty because you're open to following the lead in major life changes or moving or changing places, something like that. Very odd. So I hope that makes sense because I can't make any more sense of it. But like you're aware that the two of you don't see eye to eye on things, but you're open to kind of embrace willpower and use your ability or influence to kind of avoid being petty or avoid losing this person. You may feel like this person already walked away, but now the reason you're trying to use your influence or the reason you're trying to use your ability to avoid losing this person altogether is because you're open to following their lead in regards to where they take it. That's the best way I can explain it. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Quick intermission. But happy 4th of July, America. Happy 4th of July. I'm doing good, Aubrey. I'm doing really good, actually. Like, I feel tomorrow might be different. It's like that song, Bitch, by whatever her name is. Fireworks going off. I'm a bitch, I'm a lover. I love that song. I was actually listening to that song today in the car too. Bitch, Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana, and Don't Rush by Bugsy. My playlist is all over the fucking place. Who that? I'm sorry. Yeah, I kind of figured that all you Americans wasn't going to be on tonight. But I came on anyways because, I don't know, I personally don't do anything for Canada Day, really. I don't even like fireworks. So, Meredith Brooks, yeah, there you go. Actually, she's a Gemini too. And it's funny because the song she wrote of Bitch has such Gemini energy. It's all duality. That's what you get with a Gemini. But I'm like, wow, this sounds exactly like me. And then I'm like, I looked her up and I'm like, oh, she's a Gemini. It makes sense. So if you're a Gemini, I highly recommend that song. I mean, even if you're not, but. Oh no, if you're crying, you need to find out where that void is. Because there's a lot of, we're in this season where you really need to trust your waters, your heart space. Use it for creativity, use it for self-love, use it to really embrace your waters. Connection, connecting with people. You know what I mean? I'm not even a social person, but even me, I've been wanting to socialize, which is it's not me, like me, but it's like we're in that space where where we need to be, you know, connecting. I didn't know she was a Gemini, right? Yep. What's your preferred Siggy? I don't know. I usually smoke McDonald's original, but I've been smoking exports medium. The old export blues is the export mediums now. Guys, I gotta go pee. I hate to abandon you, but just give me a minute, okay? I think I just gotta pee so bad. If I don't now, then I'll have to do it at some point. What's the TFG, my creds? What's the T? Actually, I watched Patrick Arundel's Daily this morning, and he was saying something along those lines where it was like a nice energy today. However, it was a day that we amongst our relationships really needed our personal space. Something like that. So I don't really remember, but maybe you just needed personal space. For me, every time I'm feeling some type of resistance or sadness, or even like oppressive type of shit, it's always because I feel like something is limiting me, or it's always because like there's something that's making me feel limited, you know, or how do we, like, it's always because like I'm out of my sorts, like I'm not in my game. Like when I'm on top of my game, when you're on top of your elements, when you're taking care of your health, your money, your passions, you're doing things that are exciting to you, you know, your sacral is good, you know what I'm saying? You're learning new things, you're communicating in a space in your life where you can communicate your truth. All of that is so entangled. And anytime like there's something where you're hitting a wall, or love in itself, like self-love, you know, all of that is always going to come down to one of those things. And you need to take it upon yourself to relieve that resistance. You know, why do you feel like shit? You feel like shit because you haven't been respecting your vessel, your body. Do you need to start taking care of yourself better? Do you need to love yourself more to understand that you owe it to yourself to take care of yourself, for yourself? Like, why? Do you need some excitement in your life? Do you need to create hope? Do you need to get in connection with what brings you connection to life and itself? You know, like star in reverse is like where it's like lacking inspiration, lacking energy, lacking hope, you know, creating hope. You have to create hope. You can't just wait for some Prince Charming to, you know, pop up on your doorstep. You have to be in the moment in your life and create hope and create reasons to like fill those voids, because nobody's going to fill it for you. I can promise you that right now. And even if they do, that's such a fragile type of relationship, because then you're weak as fuck when that person fucks you over or they turn their back on you or whatever. You need to be you in all moments of your life. You need to be the same you as you are with a relationship or without it. You need to be the same you always. And I promise, when you fill all those elements, you won't really give a fuck who likes you or who doesn't, or who, it's going to be their loss. I can promise you right now, that's how you're going to feel. Like, and that goes both ways. You don't want a relationship with someone that has to change who they are to be with you either, would you? Sometimes people make changes because there's natural inspiration, but to have someone be completely who they're not, even just to be with you, would you want someone like that? That's a miserable type of relationship. You're never going to feel authentic love from someone that's just forcing themselves to tolerate you. Never. You're never going to feel it. So you need to know where you're at, and you need to know, you know, when it comes to relationships, who someone really is, not because they're a bad person or a good person, but do they work with you? But yeah, if you're feeling the vibe, you have to be able to have access. That's like being the magician. You have to be able to access in any moment, in any feeling, in any resistance. You have to use discernment to understand where that feeling is coming from, and be able to, maybe you just need to make a cup of coffee. Maybe you need to make a cup of coffee and enjoy that coffee, and be in your goddess realm, okay, energetically. Maybe you need to just, everything is magic. Everything is magic. That's how you are the magician, you know. But that's why when you're looking for a relationship, if you know what I'm talking about, if you know what I'm talking about, when you're looking for a relationship, you want to find people that are in their truth. that have their passions, that can take action on it. You don't need to motivate them all the time. You don't need to, it's like they already want to take care of their health. They already want to do this. They already want to do this. You don't want someone that just, you have to force them to do shit, you know? And we can accept people for in reasons that don't necessarily subject to our desires, and that can work too. But sometimes, like, sometimes people are just miserable and they have no understanding as to why. And those are dangerous spirits to be around, mainly because they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. They don't even know why they're associating with people they shouldn't be associating with. They don't even know why they're causing drama where they don't even know why. Like, they're lost a little bit, and they're going to get you lost too with them. And they won't even be able to take accountability for it authentically because they don't even know. Like, they're lost spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole video, but like, you know, if you know, but when it comes to like finding a partner, like you want someone that has all their elemental energies in check too. Because when it comes to being in the Magician, that's not as refined. That's not as isolated. The Magician is someone that is just recognizing and using discernment of the energy, whether they're in heaven or the hells. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you have on top of that all your elements messed up, it's not as easy to check into those access points and use energy to your favor, because chances are it's more of a rooted issue. So the Magician is someone that can understand their energetic influence and where the energetic influence is coming from and how they can access something quickly to manipulate the energy to work in the greater good of their objective, their God, their spirit. And that's going to be different for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes all you need to do is go for a coffee. Sometimes all you need to do is listen to music. You just need to influence your energy in the right direction, but you're not even going to know that direction in itself if all your little goals and nuances of each elemental energy is all messed up too. You need to start from the bottom, and you need to go through earth, air, fire, and water. Make sure that's all in check. Make sure you're in a space where you're able to live in your truth, speak your truth. Make sure you're in a space where you're taking action on your own passions, desires, things that you need to take initiative on when it comes to health, all of that. Making sure your health is in check, making sure your finances are good, making sure you're loving yourself, making sure if there is heartbreak, pain, you've accepted that and found ways to move on. All of that needs to be in check before you can even touch base with your energy, because now you're kind of like, I don't even know how to explain it, but it's all relative. But you want to touch base with that first, and then you can be the Magician and be able to quickly access energies to a greater, bigger objective. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you need to always be moving either. Sometimes you need to be in a space where your crown is open when you're going through massive changes, okay? It's all, so you know what I'm talking about. Libra, what do we have for Libra? Yeah, because when you start being okay with behavior you're not really okay with, like, it really fucking bothers you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really crosses your personal integrity, all of that. No matter how much you try, you're always going to be oppressed trying to work with that type of energy. You know what I mean? Because there's no flow. You're in temperance in reverse, where now your own desire to create with another energy is now working against you. You know what I mean? And it's generally derived from self-indulgent, where you're getting something from that, you know, where you yourself aren't willing to acknowledge the contradictions within your environment versus your elemental energies, you know. But, all right, what do we have for Libra? What the hell? All right, what is Libra's person's feelings for the Libra? What is Libra's person's feelings with the Libra? And same with the air energy. Sorry, but it's very important. If you're dating someone and you start dating and they say, this is what I believe to be true, or this is important to me, or this is whatever, but you notice they're constantly contradicting themselves in real ways. You know what I'm saying? They're constantly associating themselves with energies that contradict that. What are you going to do with that information? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you know whether someone's in their integrity or not. 3 shuffles. What do we have for Libra? And their feelings, 2 of Pentacles, how they're seeing you, 10 of Pentacles, action they plan on taking, 2 of Swords in reverse. So in this person's feelings, Libra, 2 of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel like this person wants to make time for you. They may be reconsidering something. They could feel like someone's juggling here too. I don't know. Tell me about the 2 of Pentacles for their feelings. 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, well, well, Libra, I feel like this person's a little bit embarrassed, you know, or they could be dealing with some type of embarrassing financial situation or something of that nature. Like this is someone that, because I feel like this person is recognizing that you're not committing to them, or they're recognizing that there's some level of unhappiness here. Like this kind of feels like someone that is recognizing something is making you unhappy, but they feel like they can't afford to take you out or something like that. Like this is someone that's dealing with some type of financial problems. Ace of Swords in reverse, 5 of Wands. King of Cups. Some of you, Libra, this person feels left out in the cold because you're juggling something else in your life. Like they feel like, for some of you, Libra, this person feels left out in the cold. And I feel like they're lacking closure. This is someone that feels like they're lacking closure. They have a lot of inner conflict about the situation because they do have a lot of love for you. They're waiting on you like a loyal puppy. Okay. There could be definitely a third party situation. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords in reverse. This person may feel like, for some of you, Libra, this person feels somewhat embarrassed because they feel like you left them because they don't have enough money. That's very specific. Or there's something with the situation that they feel like they wouldn't have enough, like they wouldn't be able to give you because they're looking at you as a 10 of Pentacles. They're looking at you as someone that's stable, maybe in a stable relationship, or you're just very financially well off. You're wealthy, or you're stable. You have this successful business maybe. For some of you, this person sees you as someone that has established some level of security for yourself. And this person feels a bit embarrassed because they feel like they're not in that same era as you. So they're either feeling left out in the cold and they didn't get their happily ever after because of potentially competition. And now they're feeling embarrassed because if you did choose someone else, they feel like you chose them because of money. And now they feel like they can't even say anything. It's because it's like, what are they going to offer you? Or some of you, they're just in a space of feeling embarrassed because they're looking at you as successful and thriving, and they feel like they barely got pennies to their name or something like that. Something is making them feel inadequate, and they're lacking closure or having a hard time talking to you because they're having a lot of inner conflict. I feel like they're having a lot of inner conflict about a third party energy though, something like that, because they do have a lot of emotion for you or admiration for you. It's like you are a muse to them, but they don't feel good enough for you. How they're viewing you is the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, they're seeing you as someone that is like well established, you're wealthy. They may potentially feel like you're in another commitment. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse. So they definitely get player vibes from you a little bit, or someone that like was playing the field, but you tend to like rest on your stability, like your stability, your money, whatever you got going on for you. Like that's like your safe space. Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, when it comes to love, Libra, this person may feel like you're not really thinking about love or thinking love. You're thinking money, you're thinking stability, you're thinking what's good for the bank. And if it's not that, I don't give a shit. And they may feel like that manifests you into being a bit of a player. Because for some of you, this person feels like you've disconnected from them, but in a really negative way, or something occurred where they feel like you're not even really thinking on the gratitude of what happened. They feel like you're not really, no, magnitude. Did I say gratitude? My bad. They feel like you're not really thinking of the magnitude of what happened, or of a third party situation, something like that. But yeah, they're seeing you as like wealthy, stable. Some of you, they feel like you're in an open relationship too, I want to say. Or there's something weird about your relationship. Like it's good money-wise, but like it's kind of a weird relationship. Like they're seeing you as a player. Action this person plans on taking. Two of Swords in reverse. Okay. Two of Swords in reverse tends to be really pessimistic on situations because they know something or they found out something. That kind of leads them to their decision. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups. And the Tower in reverse. Okay, so Libra, I feel like this person is going to attempt to communicate with you. It's a bit rough though. Like this is someone that's kind of sulking a little bit. Like they're sulking in regards to, because this is someone that feels like you're comparing them to someone else or something else. And even though they're in a space of wanting to avoid losing the situation, they're also being a bit of a pessimist because they feel like they see the reality of why some type of decision was made. But I do feel like this person is trying to end the stagnant energy between the two of you. But I don't really feel like it's a productive type of action, because even it's not about what they have or what they don't have. It's the fact that they're sulking, or it's the fact that they're kind of offering something in a half-assed type of way. Like, have you ever met a guy that already feels like, you can tell, okay, women can tell, guys, you're not faking anybody. They already feel kind of like insecure in a situation. So it's like they say something like in an undertone, you know what I mean? See if you'll take the lead. See if you'll come in and be Prince Charming. It's like they're feeling some level of insecurity. And even though they want to avoid losing you, they're approaching you in a very half-assed way, where it's unfortunate. It's someone that is manifesting their fears. They're fearing they're not good enough for you. They're manifesting that fear because they're approaching you in a way that isn't even likely to the extent that they could approach you. Like maybe they don't have a lot of money, but maybe they have other things. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person is kind of making some type of offer to try, but also either talking bad about themselves or talking bad about you simultaneously, expecting you to be wooed. Like, oh, should Libra be wooed because you're like talking shit about them? Should they blink an eye? Should they like be phased? Is that going to sweep them off their feet? Like that's like the Four of Cups, Tower in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know. I feel like this person may try to break the no contact with you, but they're being kind of annoying. Like that's an annoying type of energy. Like it's someone that's already making you to be some type of problem, or they're pointing out flaws. They're not really bringing anything into the situation themselves. But yet somehow you're supposed to think, oh, I should be with you then. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy they're wanting. They're wanting you to think twice. They're wanting you to think twice because they're there, but they're not really offering you anything. It's someone that's manifesting their fears. They fear they're not good enough. They're acting like they're not good enough. Therefore, they're not good enough, and they're not going to be good enough. And that's how it's going to be. But let's see. What is Libra's feelings for this person? So they are going to make you not even an offer. I just feel like this person is trying to approach you in the way of like, you know, like pointing out some type of flaw in the way you live your life. They're trying to break the no contact or end this stagnant stalemate type of energy. What is Libra's feelings for this person? Ten of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. You may feel like you're flagging a dead horse with this person, and the Ten of Wands. Like you feel like you already got a lot on your plate. And even though you're feeling burdened by this connection, you also feel like there's not a whole lot of progress with the situation. And you feel the need to kind of take the responsible route because you already got a lot going on. There's already a lot weighing on you. You may feel like this person has tried to like disrupt you. Like Six of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse. Like you may have felt the need to kind of rise above this person's bullshit before, or rise above their hating before. Like you may feel like they tried to like disrupt the way you're flowing, the way you're maneuvering all of these responsibilities you got going on. So I don't know, you may feel like you're flagging a dead horse a little bit, trying to get any different type of outcome with this person. And even if you were to want to have some type of different result with this person, you feel like now is not the time. Like you may be in a space of like, it's not the time. Because the Justice in reverse was at the bottom too. So it's like you may be in a space where you know you're not necessarily being fair, but you also know you don't have a choice at the moment, or you feel so. Because you got a lot on your plate. It's like you don't have time for this, or you don't have room for this, something like that. You're trying to just like accept your lot. So yeah, you may feel like this person is you may feel like this person looks down on you, or you feel like you have to like rise above the hate or something from this person. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Scorpio. It could be any sign as far as elements go. Why is my room so dry? Who FG McCreds? Which one? Sorry, I don't really keep up with the comments. I don't see any comments from Mauve. I don't see any comments from Mauve. None. So I don't get it. Is it possible that they block me and then they comment? I don't know how that works, but I don't see any comments. FG McCreds, man, I'll just make you... Fuck. YouTube's changed and I'm so confused. I have to... Every time I make a moderator, I have to go in the settings. But I trust you, FG McCreds, so... I'll make you a moderator, at least for this live, because I'm not seeing what you're talking about. At FG... What's your username? FG McCreds. Z. No. MAC. Why doesn't it let me do it? FG McCreds. Like, for some reason, it only lets me add moderators manually now. Oh, I wonder if I can do it on here. I wonder. No. Let me try. Let me try right quick. Okay. Comments. Oh, I think I figured it out. Bro, I just didn't. I can do it on there. Let me tell me if that works. But wow. I never knew it. Maybe I have to do it on there. All right, so moving on to Scorpio. All right, what do we have for Scorpio, universe, spirits, and guides? Karma, because I had no idea what was going on. I kind of went over this earlier. I had no idea what was going on. Comments keep getting deleted. And it's not you, but like, I didn't know who it was. So I just kind of like, I had to delete everybody because I didn't know. So I've done this so many times on my channel. This happened to me before. And I still never know who it is. Like, because it doesn't tell me who's doing what. And I don't want to be mad. So I rather just let them run free. You know what I'm saying? Because it wasn't you. I don't know who it is. You know what I'm saying? But I just did it because I don't want to have to think. I don't want to have to like put that on anybody because I don't know. I don't know. But I've deleted mods before. It's not personal. I've done this before because I've had the same issue before. That's why I always end up never having mods. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? I don't want to hurt anybody. I just don't want anybody to like be blocked. And then that's another thing. I was getting emails saying people are getting blocked, and I don't know. There's no way of me telling. And then like I can't. To go through the block list is like overwhelming because like that's like 7 years of people that are blocked that I don't even know, and I can't like type it in or anything to filter, and it's not in alphabetical order, but it's just a headache and I just don't want to deal with it, so I just delete mods. But anyway, Scorpio, what do we have for Scorpio? What is Scorpio's person's feelings for the Scorpio? 3 shuffles. Flagging it up. My bad. I know I always mess that one up, Tony. So when this person is feeling Scorpio, the world, how they're seeing you, the Knight of Pentacles, action they plan on taking, the Moon. So in this person's feelings, yeah, the world. So they may feel like the two of you hit some type of, the World card can talk about like a desirable outcome. Can also talk about closure, feeling like something is done. But with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. So this is someone that feels like they're receiving some type of clarity. Like something is making them feel like good about it though. The Judgment. Yeah. Because yeah, the World card can talk about like a sense of belonging, like feeling a sense of belonging, feeling like the two of you went through some type of cycle. It's kind of like when you go through some type of arguments or bullshit with someone and you make up, and it's like you almost feel like if you can resolve whatever that issue was maturely, you almost feel like more bonded with that person, if that makes any sense. So this person does feel like the two of you kind of overcame some type of cycle in the relationship or the potential of. It does feel like this is already a relationship you've had before, or you've already had some type of like deep history, or you've already received there was already some type of bullshit between the two of you. That's what it feels like. And now this person feels like a sense of belonging with you because y'all are making up. Like this person feels like they're receiving some type of clarity that gives them the opportunity to finish what they started with you, you know, to invest into this further. Like they're seeing an opportunity to have a second chance even, or finish what they started with you because they're receiving some type of clarity. I mean, give me a little bit more on the clarity aspect. 6 of Cups in reverse. So the two of you are healing some type of negative past. This could be in regards to a man from the past, 6 of Cups in reverse, or there could be clarity about someone from the past or a man from the past, or the two of you are healing a negative past. Yeah, and it's like they feel whole. Now they feel whole. They have their Scorpio back. Now they have their Scorpio back. And it's like they want a second chance with you. They see the value in this. This is someone that sees the value in this. For some of you, this was like imaginary conflict. Like for some of you, maybe this person like blew something out of proportion where it didn't need to be. And now they're getting some type of clarity that's not that deep. Okay. How they're viewing you is the Knight of Pentacles. All right. Tell me what the Knight of Pentacles. Empress in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Hierophant in reverse, and the Two of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, when it comes to them, Scorpio, this is someone that sees you as taking the practical approach when it comes to, like this person may feel like you're taking responsibility for overbearing tendencies of another. Like for some of you, like this person's like baby mama or baby daddy got in the way of the two of you. And this person may be like, they may be seeing you as someone that is taking responsibility for either an overbearing mother, an overbearing energy, whether that overbearing energy was coming from you or another individual. They're seeing you as someone that's taking responsibility to resolve whatever that was. Okay. Now, mind you, they also feel, Scorpio, that you're also trying to be practical about aspects in the connection that are unconventional, okay? So they may be seeing you as someone that is somewhat limiting the growth of this connection because of aspects that are unconventional, not because you don't want to put in the work, but you're trying to take a more like methodical approach to the situation, okay? They're seeing you as someone that is a bit more... they're seeing you as someone that's being responsible, okay? You're responsible, or you're trying to be responsible about the nature of realities between the two of you. Now, on an individual level, Scorpio, this person is seeing you as someone that is... on an individual level, this person is seeing you as persisting on, you know, re-strategizing out even your own self and recognizing aspects of yourself or your children even that maybe have been neglected. Like they may be seeing you as someone that is prioritizing, you know, putting in the work for aspects of yourself that you may have neglected is what I want to say. They may see you as someone that is naturally a bit of a rebel, a bit of a rebel, Hierophant in reverse. Like you don't do things necessarily the traditional way. Like they see you as someone that doesn't do things the traditional way, but you're still a very responsible individual. So Lord have mercy. They see you as a bit of an oxymoron. Oxymoron. Is that what that is? Something like that. It's like they see you as like you have you're different. Like you're a hard worker. You're putting in the work into something. You're recognizing aspects in your personal life that you may have neglected, and you're trying to resolve that. But there's also aspects of yourself that's non-traditional, because Knight of Pentacles energy can be very traditional as Virgo energy, or it's someone that, you know, takes a more conservative approach to things. But they see you as someone that's taking a conservative approach to something completely unconservative. That's the best way I can explain that. Whatever that means for you. Okay. So action this person plans on taking is the moon. Tell me about the moon action this person plans on taking. This person may be dreaming about you. Star in reverse. Ooh. 9 of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, this isn't really an action. This is someone that may be seeping into their own fears or anxieties when it comes to whether this is hopeless or not. So you may find this person this week, Scorpio, is more so closed off. Something is triggering them that makes them feel like, are they fighting a losing battle in the situation? And I feel like they're... because this is someone that sees you as very closed off, or they're seeing you as someone that maybe not very expressive on an emotional level, and it's making them fearful. Like you could be dealing with a water sign. I mean, you're a water sign, but Scorpios, y'all are different. Okay, y'all to me are a little bit separate than Cancer and Cancer and Pisces. You know, Scorpios have a method to their madness, and Cancers and Pisces. Okay, you do too. But Scorpios is a bit different. I don't know how to explain that. But it's like this person, they're kind of getting lost in their feelings. Like, am I fighting a losing battle? Is this hopeless? But I don't really feel like they're expressing that. They're keeping those fears and anxieties hidden from you. So you may be finding this person this week a little bit closed off. This is someone that's kind of closed off. You know, it's probably because in their feelings, something is giving them some sense of closure that makes them feel like, yes, we can put in the work or we can make this happen. But maybe they're just seeing you as someone that's kind of slow moving. So it's kind of like bursting their bubble a bit. And now they're starting to question. Now they're starting to question, like, if you actually are in love with them. Like, it kind of feels like you're dealing with someone that wants constant reassurance on an emotional level, or you're dealing with someone that, because the journey is so long, or something here is triggering them, the journey is so long, they feel like they just want to snuggle you, or they want to feel love from you. And they feel like, when am I going to feel that? When am I going to feel that? So I don't know, Scorpio. I don't see this person doing much. They're just getting lost in their emotions. I don't see them doing much. What is Scorpio's feelings for this person? King of Swords. 3 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. Well, I feel like, Scorpio, you are in a space of... I don't know, you're trying to take a rational approach by reconnecting, or I don't know, because you do see this as someone that you have emotion for. You may, it's not that you see them more as a friend, but you're trying to take a practical approach or be rational. Be rational. 2 of Cups. There is love here. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Wanted to show its face. I feel like you're in a space of feeling the need to take a practical approach, or trying to be rational here. You're open to be fair. You're open to communicate. You're open to connect with this person. But ultimately, you seem to be leaving things up to fate when it comes to how things actually play out. Yeah, you're open to be friends, connect, but like see what happens. You're kind of detached on an emotional space because there could be other things that has your focus. But you could be dealing with a Taurus. We have strong Taurus energy. We also have Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. All right. Sagittarius. You distance yourself and you're not reaching out. What is Sagittarius's person's feelings? 4 more for the Sagittarius. Three shuffles. What is Sagittarius's person's feelings for the Sagittarius? Seven of Cups in reverse in their feelings, how they're viewing you. 10 of Wands. Action they plan on taking is the 4 of Cups. So in this person's feelings, Sag, 7 of Cups in reverse. So they feel like they're receiving some type of clarity, or there's some type of reality check, or I don't know. What's the 7 of Cups in reverse? The 8 of Cups and the Page of Wands. And the Magician in reverse. So Sag, this person may feel a bit like this is someone that's a bit bothered, or they feel like they're receiving some type of reality check. And it's because of some type of communication they receive that makes them feel like you're avoiding issues and makes them feel like something isn't really working out. Like they may feel like they're not really holding a whole lot of influence here in the situation. Like this person feel like there's some type of communication that is making this person feel like there's not really much to hold on to. Okay. Or it's just, this is someone that's optimistic that they're wasting their time. And it's because of some type of reality check, shattered reality, sobered reality, or some type of direct clarity that you're giving them that makes this person feel like they've wasted their time or would waste their time if they were to invest into the situation. And it's kind of making this person feel like there's not really a whole lot of reason to stay or wait around or something like that. For some of you, they're just hearing through the grapevine that you're dating someone else, you know, or something like that. Or for others of you, it's just something that makes this person feel like, damn, I'm like, what am I even doing here? It's that type of energy. Like maybe they were hopelessly waiting for a message from you, and then they see that you're, you know, now you're dating Sarah or something. now you're dating someone, Joe Blow, okay? And it's like, damn, it's like that type of shattered reality. So how they're seeing you, though, is the 10 of Wands. Tell me about the 10 of Wands with how they're seeing Sagittarius. The Hangman. The King of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Well, they are seeing you, Sagittarius, as someone that is struggling, or you got a lot on your plate, or there's something you're struggling with. But in the same time, they feel like you're almost limiting yourself with being opposed to reconsider or being opposed to change. Like this person may feel like you're causing your own stress or you're causing your own burdens, because anytime there's a new perspective on the table about change, you're opposed to it. You're throwing fire on it. It's like you're not willing to reconsider, or you're not willing to make time. You're not willing to do something different. So because this person, yeah, they are seeing you as someone that is burdened, or you're weighed down. But in the same sense, they see you as someone that is like going to the extremes to make things even worse for yourself. Like the Two of Pentacles in reverse is a bit of a a mess, you know. It's someone that, you know, they need to drop something or they need to make some type of change. They need to balance something out in their life. And they feel like you may be having a hard time doing that. The hangman is like if you were in some type of relationship with this person, they may feel like you're kind of opposed to any type of new perspective. Like you rather just do something the hard way, or you rather just, you know, feel the burden of whatever it is that you're going through. It's like you're opposed to any type of new type of perspective. So in essence, they almost feel like you kind of drop this, like they feel like you're not really open to reconsider, or they feel like you're not open. You're not open to it. So they see you as like on a personal level, you're doing something your way and that's it. And they do see you as someone that is trying to put in the work or trying to do something, but it's very heavy. They see you as someone that's carrying a heavy load. No pun intended. Maybe. I don't know. King of Wands, he carries a heavy load. And they see you as someone that's carrying a heavy load. All right, let's bring it back. Okay, we're not done. But it's like they also feel like you're limiting yourself with either this analysis paralysis type of energy, or, you know, you're kind of avoiding. The hangman is going to always remain stuck until he allows himself to make some type of sacrifice. And with the 10 of Wands, this person may feel like you need to make some type of sacrifice or do something different or something like that. And they feel like you're very much opposed to that. Now, they do see you as someone that is very confident, you know, but they may feel like you're going to the King of Wands can go to the extreme sometimes to make things worse for themselves, or to, and I say make things worse because we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So something here is like getting worse. The King of Wands can go to the extreme. It's like they almost see, like, it's a very fixed type of energy. It's very like, I'm going to do this, even if it doesn't make sense. Even if you're right, I'm going to do this because you're wrong. It's that type of energy. So yeah, they do see you as someone that's got a lot on your plate. You're feeling the burden of something, but you're not willing to make some type of change. If it's more of a newer thing and it's not that deep, this person just sees you as someone that is like very hard to talk to. Okay, when it comes to making some type of change, or when it comes to like partnerships, or like they may feel like you're kind of limiting any type of action, because it's like, no, what, I got it, or I'll just do it myself. I'll do it myself. So action this person plans on taking. Four of Cups. Tell me about the Four of Cups. The Four of Wands. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords in reverse. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups when it comes to action. Four of Wands, because there is some type of opportunity. This person does feel like there's some type of opportunity to either make peace with you or to settle something out, but they also feel like they need to use their head when it comes to poor communication between the two of you, or when it comes to malicious energy between the two of you, or this person feels like they need to use their head when it comes to their own lack of tolerance in the situation. And they are feeling like there's some type of opportunity here, but they may be focused on the negatives of it, is what I feel with that. Like this is someone that may be straight up ignoring an opportunity. Like maybe, like I said, maybe there is an opportunity to make peace, or move in together, or go out in the town together, depending on the level or nature of your relationship. And I feel like they're open to talk, but they're also kind of like being a bit of an airhead with you. Like this is someone that's more so humoring you. because they're not fully receptive to whatever you have to say because of something that either has them pissed or lacking tolerance or thinking that you have malicious intent, sorry. So this is someone that's kind of, it feels like they're either giving you the silent treatment or they're almost apathetic to because I feel like this person just, they're having a hard time coping with feeling undervalued. Even if it's a newer energy, this person feels like whatever they're trying to offer you, whatever value they feel like they could offer you, they feel like you don't want that. You don't value that. So it's like now they're feeling a little bit discouraged when it comes to any opportunities to talk with you or get to know you more because they feel like you don't value whatever they got going on, or you don't value whatever generosity they're trying to give you or whatever it may be. And it's like they're having a hard time coping with that in itself. So this person may ignore some type of opportunity, or they're just kind of, or they're, I feel like they are talking to you though. They are talking to you, but it feels more like humoring you. Even if it was someone that was interested in you first, even if it was someone that was messaging you, they were interested in you first. However you're responding to them or however you're reciprocating is making this person feel like, oh, I'm not valued here. Like that's kind of, it's like they feel like they're not really, they feel kind of limited here. They feel like there's nothing really to hold on to. Wheel of Fortune. So I don't know, this person is kind of like leaving things up to fate, okay? They're not overly optimistic this week, and it feels more like they're humoring you. Four of Cups is Cancer energy, okay? Have you ever seen a Cancer feel like you don't value what they bring to the table? It's that type of energy. So I don't know, let's see. Or for some of you, this is someone that just isn't receptive to some type of communication because however it's coming in, it's not how they wanted it. Like maybe you are dating someone else, or maybe they do see you as entertaining someone else, and maybe they see you as someone that's offering a place in your life, but they're like, no. You know what I mean? Because they may feel like there's someone else in the picture now, something like that. But let's see, what is Sag's feelings for this person? Four of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Star in reverse. You don't really have a whole lot of hope in this situation. You may even feel like it's unattainable for whatever reason. You may have some insecurities as well when it comes to the situation. I don't know if you care too much, Sag, because the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So even if you do have insecurities in this situation, you're also in a space of not really being overly possessive. Like you're in a space where you're willing to lose the situation. You don't have hope. There's not enough hope. There's not enough hope, really. Hierophant in reverse just showed its face too. There could be a difference in values. Six of Cups. Like some of you, you do feel like the two of you share some type of friendship, or there's some type of vibe about the situation that you either are nostalgic about or you like to connect with. But overall, you feel like this person is unattainable, or you feel like their expectations are unattainable, whatever that means for you. You don't have hope in it at all. Some of you, the idea of it drains you because like you feel like it's just not attainable, or you just don't care enough to obtain or possess whatever is needed here to make this work. Because I feel like you're recognizing you have insecurities in the situation, Sag, but you're also in a space of not, it's like, you feel like, you're also in a space of like not, I don't feel like you care enough. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, there's people talking out on the road and it's distracting me. Fucking shut up. Rose is doing a tarot reading. Fucking shut up. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking. God, the world does not revolve around me. Lord have mercy. All right. Yeah. I feel like you feel like this person's expectations is too much. So I feel like you're open to being friends, but you either don't feel good enough for this situation, or you feel like you can't obtain what you feel like would need to be obtained to have it. Is the best way I can explain it. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. We also have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Oh, who am I on? Capricorn, not Aquarius. Fucking shut up. Fucking shut up. All right. Let's get it together. 3 more signs. She actually said that to me. All right. What do we have for Capricorn? Four shuffles. What is Capricorn's person's feelings for the Capricorn? Three shuffles. And their feelings, 3 of Cups. How they're viewing you, Knight of Cups. Action they plan on taking, the Hermit. Okay, so in this person's feelings, 3 of Cups, okay. So you make this person happy, Capricorn. Like, this is someone that is wanting to celebrate with you. They're wanting to connect with you. They feel like the two of you have some type of emotional bond. The Strength card. Oh, God. Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone that is definitely interested. They're clear on how they feel about you. They have a lot of respect for you. I feel like this person is in a space of, you know, wanting to take things slow or feeling the need to take things slow. But this is someone that has interest, but it feels like they're holding back that. This is someone that feels like the two of you are connecting on an emotional level. You're meeting at a party, or you're meeting through friends, or you're reuniting or reconnecting. But they feel like they need to hold back their interests or communication about interests. Like, this is someone that feels like, okay, I'm really interested in Capricorn, but I'm just going to keep that to myself right now. That's a good decision. Yes, that's a good decision. It's like, this is someone that has a lot of respect for you. But there's also emotion here, but they're trying to they're trying to keep their interest to themselves. But you have them intrigued, okay? How they're viewing you is the Knight of Cups. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with how they're viewing Capricorn. 10 of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. And the 8 of Swords, okay? All right, so Capricorn, this person sees you as a bit, you know, they see you as someone that's charming, someone that may, they see you as someone that is charming. They may see you as someone that is inviting them to something, or they get this inviting type of energy from you. They get an inviting type of energy from you. But to be clear, I feel like this person feels that although you're kind of rising above playing victim or rising above, you know, the bitching, or if there was a history, they see you as someone that's kind of putting your problems behind them. Like this person sees you as someone that is putting your problems behind you. Like some of you, this is someone that maybe that's why they feel they need to hold back interest, because as much as you make them happy, there may be a part of them that feels like you have like a hidden agenda. Because they feel potentially like there's something you're very closed off to, or there's something that has you feeling almost embarrassed by. Because they feel like you're having a hard time expressing something that has you embarrassed, or something that has you feeling limited. So as much as they get this charming energy from you, they feel like it's a bit of a cover up for something that you're having a hard time expressing. Like even if it's a new energy, they may feel like even though you're coming off as charming, or you're inviting them over, or they get this inviting energy, they also feel like you yourself are having a hard time connecting on a deeper level emotionally, because you're overthinking love in itself. It's almost like you just want to be friends, or you kind of avoid getting too deep with people. And even though they get this inviting energy, I feel like it's confusing a little bit to them, because you're simultaneously very closed off. So it's like maybe that's why they need to hold back. They feel like they need to be cautious, because they feel like there's some type of like cover up, or they feel like, because I feel like this person is trying to figure out, Capricorn, no offense, but I feel like they're trying to figure out, like, are you emotionally mature? Are you emotionally playing me? Or if you are dealing with deep wounds from another situation, you know, why can't we talk about that? Like, they may see you as someone that's almost trying to avoid talking about something, whether it has to do with another situation or them. But it's like they get a very inviting energy from you. And ultimately, regardless of what's going on, they see you as like kind of putting your problems behind you to move forward in something. Action this person plans on taking is the Hermit. With the Moon in reverse. Five of Swords. Well, Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So this is someone that's kind of like, yeah, Hermit for action isn't really a whole lot. That's someone that's kind of staying in their own lane, going their own way, trying to be wise when it comes to the situation. This person, Capricorn, they feel like someone else is either trying to compete for you, or they feel at odds with the situation completely because they don't trust your motives. This is someone that is not confident in your motives with them. And as much as you make them happy, it's almost like they feel like they can't get too close, because they feel like you're not even showing true vulnerability, or you're not even being real with them. Like this is someone that is, they may also feel like, for some of you Capricorn, this is someone that's going to end up withdrawing from this situation because your ex is making threats to them. And they feel like you are not doing anything about it, or they feel, not that you should have to deal, like men are gonna fucking fight, like it is what it is, like I'm not fucking standing in front of no man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it's like, I feel like this person may see you as someone that may be kind of playing into it. Like there's Queen of Pentacles in reverse can be very manipulative, can be selfish. So they may feel like, now for some of you, they're just choosing to go their own way because they're at odds with when it comes to your actual motives with them. Or they feel like they need to be wise when it comes to their motives with them. For others of you, this person feels threatened by an ex, like literally. or there's something that's making them feel like they can't be too transparent with you. They don't trust your motives. I don't know why they're in that space, because they are feeling like happy and they're interested. I mean, what's causing this person to go from that extreme to the next? Page of Pentacles, like, okay. Page of Pentacles. They could have received some type of communication. For some of you, like your child said something, like literally for some of you, your child said something, or they learned something. This person learned something that has them at odds with the situation in itself. So maybe you told them you're single and then they found out, oh, that was bullshit. They learned something that kind of shifted the energy from being interested and charmed to, oh, that was all bullshit. What is Capricorn's feelings for this person? Three of Pentacles. You could work with this person. This could be a colleague, the Star. So you feel like the two of you could be a power couple. You feel like the two of you are on the same page. Like some of you, you feel like left out of whatever this person has going on. And you have hope that the two of you can heal the situation. But you're also feeling... You have hope the two of you can heal the situation. But you also have a lot of past energy that seems to be influencing the present between the two of you, whether it's regrets you have with this person or whether it's a past relationship. There's something that seems to be hindering the situation. So I don't know, you feel like you and this person could be on the same page. I feel like you have an inferiority complex to either an unhappy home or family situation, or to whether the opportunity is even there. You may feel pushed away, especially if the two of you have some type of past. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have Pisces, Cancer, Leo, and Aquarius. All right. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? Oh my God, my lips are dry. 20 years older than you is really not that bad. I mean, depending on your age. I don't know. I feel like a man should be older, to be honest with you. I feel like it balances out. Like, not too much older, but you know what I'm saying. It depends on your age, really. But, all right, what do we have for Aquarius? That is so true, FG McCreds. I can talk to anybody, and it will come off as flirting, but, like, if I like someone, I'm awkward as shit. Don't know how to talk to you. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? One more. What is Aquarius' person's feelings? Three shuffles. In their feelings, Eight of Swords in reverse, how they're seeing you, Three of Pentacles. Action they plan on taking, Queen of Swords. Okay, so in their feelings, Aquarius, Eight of Swords in reverse. So there's some, that's like a feeling of relief. Okay. They may be also avoiding being embarrassed, like embarrassed if it's a newer thing. Like this is someone that's avoiding being embarrassed. Queen of Wands in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. They do watch you, okay? This is someone that pays attention. They watch you, but they're not very confident in the situation. For some of you, they feel like you're mad at them, and they may not really be sure why. They may not be sure why. And it's like they're kind of like they're so now, okay, Eight of Swords in reverse can be like someone that feels relieved, but now it's starting to feel like more so someone that's avoiding being embarrassed, or you know, putting themselves in an awkward situation, okay? Because they may feel like you're a bit mad at them and they don't know why. They do pay attention to you, or they just straight up feel like attraction to you, but they feel like you don't feel attraction to them. So they're avoiding being embarrassed. Like they're not speaking out on it. They don't want to embarrass themselves. Just gonna want, okay, let's take both of them. Yeah, the Hermit and the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's like they're kind of keeping to themselves. They're trying to be wise when it comes to fighting a losing battle here. So there may be something that makes them feel like they're fighting a losing battle. For those of you where this person has expressed interest in you before, they're trying to be wise when it comes to being relentless, okay? Like if they've expressed interest in you and it didn't really go anywhere, they're trying to be wise when it comes to being relentless, like saying it again kind of thing. Like it's kind of someone that feels like, it kind of feels like someone that may feel like, so does that mean Aquarius isn't into me? I don't want to ask them, like maybe you rejected going out with them, for example, and now they feel like you just don't like them or you don't want to go ever, but they don't really know. Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person is trying to get the feel, like they're trying to pay attention. They're trying, like, they're definitely keeping an eye on your social media, stuff like that. They don't really know if you're mad at them or not, I feel. And they're avoiding being embarrassed, or they don't know if you're attracted to them. I don't know. This is just a lot of like Inspector Gadget type of energy. I don't really get a whole lot of feelings. It's just someone that is recognizing that there is attraction here, but they don't feel like it's mutual. And they're not confident enough to kind of say it outright how they feel. So how they're viewing you, Three of Pentacles. You could work with this person. So this is someone that may like side-eye you on lunch break. This is someone that may side-eye you on lunch break. You could work with this person, or this is someone that is seeing you as, at least if you don't work with this person, they're seeing you as someone that shares similar interests, okay? So when it comes to them, they're seeing you as someone that shares similar interests. Ten of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse. And the King of Wands. So they get quite a, okay, for those of you that are around this person a lot, they get a lot of sexual tension with you, okay? Like this is someone that sees you as a bit of an extremist in something. High Priestess in reverse can be someone that has like sexual tension going on, or it's someone that tends to suppress their inner desires. And this person may feel like this person may feel like you're implementing your ability to suppress your desires, and it's coming off a bit extreme. It's coming off a bit extreme. And I feel like this person is not really sure what to make of it. Because they are seeing you as someone that's hot, okay? They're seeing you as someone that's hot, attractive, confident, innovative, you know, an entrepreneur maybe, or someone that is confident to take action. But with the High Priestess in reverse, they may feel like you're suppressing your desires to do so. Three of Pentacles. So they may see you as a bit extreme in the workplace. They still think it's hot though. They're just not really sure how to take it. It's that type of energy. They're not sure how to take it. Like if you like if you have communicated with this person, or if the two of you have, you know, tried to collaborate in some way, they feel like there was some level of extremism that this person is like, are you mad at me, bro? Are you mad at me, bro? I don't know how to explain this energy. There's like an extremism here. This person doesn't know how to take it. For some of you, they see you as like a director or you're like trying to direct them. You're trying to tell them this is how things need to be. And it's like they hear you. It's like they're taking it in. I feel like they're more focused on how hot you look when you're talking about it. They're taking it in. No pun. Oh my God, bro, shut the fuck up. No pun intended. Sorry, guys, my mood tonight is crazy. No pun intended. No. It's like this is someone that feels like you're going to the extreme a little bit, but it's like they're here for it, but they're trying to figure out. So is that? It's like they're trying to figure out if you're like mad at them or is this who you are? I don't know. I feel like this person is trying to figure out where this extremism is directed to. That's the best way I can explain it. Or even if you don't work with them, they're just seeing you as someone that is implementing social media, implementing something. The Three of Pentacles can simply be implementing, like making a like an Instagram post or something. Okay, it's just using a third-party entity to kind of develop a bigger objective. Sorry. So it's like this person may see some level of extremism coming from you, and I feel like they're not sure, is that directed to me? It's that type of energy. But they do see you as someone that's hot, but it's like they may feel like you're suppressing your hidden desires because something that has you mad or something that has you, this is how it needs to be. It's like you're directing. Okay. Some of you, they just feel like you have pent up sexual energy. Okay, for some of you. Action this person plans on taking. Queen of Swords. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Swords. Oh my God, Rose. Queen of Swords. Okay. That's a very receptive type of energy. They're receptive. They're I don't know. I'm not going to talk too much on that because that can be very detached. Tell me what the Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Lovers. Okay. Tower in reverse. Okay, I feel like this person is going to try to have a conversation with you. Some of you may be initiating this too, because normally I read the Queen of Swords as the receiver of communication. So some of you may be initiating this, but there is, we have the Lovers and the Devil. I like those two together, to be honest with you. So I feel like there's a conversation happening here. The two of you seem to be avoiding some type of disaster. There's some type of tempting opportunity. Now, you know, there could be strong sexual energy between the two of you. Okay, so this person is communicating with you. I mean, what's the communication about? Because there is some type of strong sexual energy between the two of you. Three of Cups. Okay, so the two of you are connecting as friends. So there's some type of communicating as friends or getting together as friends or going out for a date. You're going to notice there's going to be pretty intense energy between the two of you, or sexual energy, or strong, strong desire. But the two of you seem to be doing your best to avoid being stupid, and you're trying to start something off small. So this person, again, you could be initiating communication, or this person is, but there's definitely an honest conversation being had that's allowing something to unfold in, something's unfolding in a very intense type of way. It's kind of like when you connect with someone and it just gets, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's with the puns tonight, but I can't even talk without making one. But it's like, yeah, this person feels this is like very intense. Very intense. It seems like the two of you are working out the differences firstly, because there does seem to be some toxic shit here, but there's also a lot of amazing shit, and it's kind of like you're bringing it all together. It feels like you and someone else are kind of making sense out of the confusion. You're being friends. There is an intense connection here, and you're going to notice it get stronger the more you talk to them. especially because this person is going to end up to be in a more receptive space. And initially, this person is in a space of not really talking or not confident, not sure if you're mad at them, that type of energy. But because they're in a receptive space, it's like dual, it's like the lines of communication are open. That's the type of energy it is, where it's more in flow, it's more honest, it's more open. Three of Cups. Okay. So I feel like the two of you are going to go on a date or something like that. Peps Mosley, it's been a minute. Hi, Rose. I'm so glad to catch you live. Sending Pisces love. Thank you. Thank you, Peps Mosley. I appreciate that. It's been a minute since I've seen you on here. That is very generous of you. Thank you. I know I feel the same way, Goddess. That's why I don't like fireworks. People are crazy. People are crazy. I mean, not really because of that, but I don't like it. Anyways, so, okay, so what is your feelings for this person? This is really intense. Maybe it's one of those types of situations where the two of you get on the same page and you start talking, and this person gets this extremism energy. And then it's like, oh, okay. Okay, just hold on. 5 of Cups is your feelings for this person. 9 of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Wands. So you're in a space of feeling a bit insecure in the situation. There's not a whole lot giving you any type of validation on whether this is, because you may feel like there was already a wish unfulfilled, or something is making you feel like it's wishful thinking. You may feel left out of whatever this person has going on, 5 of Cups, or something is making you feel, something is either like on a more newer type of connection, something maybe just making you feel left out of whatever this is going on with this person, or you have a lot of regret, or you're disappointed with how things worked out, because I do feel like you're in a space of wanting to either rekindle things, or there is at least a strong attraction to this person. You're disappointed with how things worked out. So you feel like it's one-sided because your action or lack thereof seems to be motivated by feeling like something is unrequited. You feel like it's wishful thinking. And even if you feel some type of emotional loss or disappointment, or you feel left out of whatever this person got going on, you're kind of like motivated to, like you're motivated by feeling like it's one-sided. So there is attraction though. The Temperance. I feel like you'd be open to make it work, or heal things, or heal a discord, or make something work despite all adversities. But you also feel the need to like not go to the extremes, because you're also trying to temper your reality, you know? I don't know, you're trying to not go to the extremes, but you do feel like maybe this is your yin to your yang type of energy, or you do feel a connection here, but you feel like it's not, like you're trying to not go to the extremes. So I don't know, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You also have Gemini, Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, and Virgo. Could be any sign as far as elements go. All right. Pisces. And then we're going to have some wine. Wine. Let's get Einstein's, man. Lord have mercy, curse. Okay. All right. What do we have for Pisces? Bada bing, bada boom. What is Pisces person's feelings for the Pisces? One more. Three shuffles. I really don't like talking about the nasty in public like that anyways. I don't want to put out the wrong energy, you know what I'm saying? That's for the bedroom, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just that person. I'm just awkward. All right, so Pisces, in this person's feelings, we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. How they view you, Ace of Cups. Action they plan on taking is the World in reverse. So in their feelings, Pisces, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I don't know what to say with that. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Nine of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Cups. Eight of Cups, Hierophant in reverse. Well, let's just put it this way. Things seem to be turning in a direction that this person doesn't like, okay? Things are changing in a direction that this person doesn't like. They may feel like there's a lot working against the two of you, Pisces. Like this is someone that does have a lot of feelings for you, but they also feel like there's some type of karmic situation at play. Like this is someone that is resisting some type of change. They're resisting some type of change. On top of that, Pisces, they may feel like you're avoiding issues. So it's really causing them to feel opposed to the situation. Like it makes them feel like they can't conform or they can't give into the situation because of something that's unconventional or something that is just not of their traditional nature. Like they may feel like you're avoiding issues about something in regards to an external influence, a karmic situation, something that hasn't changed. There's something here that needs to be changed that hasn't been changed. And it kind of makes this person feel the need to kind of, stay at bay, This person does have feelings for you, but they feel like they can't conform to it because of an external influence. Okay. How they view you is the Ace of Cups. They may feel like the two of you have difference in values too, which is a bit challenging. But how they view you, Ace of Cups. Tell me what the Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords. The Emperor. I'm not taking that. It didn't feel right. Temperance in reverse. Keep it in mind. Okay. Yeah, and the Death in reverse. So Pisces, when it comes to them, they may feel like you've expressed some type of emotion or there's something that you've expressed. But for those of you that directly expressed emotion from them, they may feel like it was derived from an affair. And they may feel like you're having a hard time coping or taking responsibility for something that has not ended. Okay? They do feel like you're having a hard time coping. And I'm not saying that they feel like you're playing victim necessarily, but they do feel like regardless of how it makes you feel, it still needs to be dealt with. So they feel like you're expressing some level of emotion indirectly or directly. And even though they feel like you're struggling to cope with something, how they're, from a third party perspective, how they're seeing it is regardless of why you're in that position, regardless of why you're not taking those swords out your back, regardless of why, it still needs to change. There's something here that this person feels needs to change. And you're having a hard time doing that. For some of you, it's maybe you're dependent on some type of third party energy, or you have insecurity about or for some of you, maybe even your partner cheated on you or something. I don't know. Some of you are expressing, my partner cheated, so I'm cheating too. Fuck them. And this person is like, no, I still don't want to. You still need to end that relationship. Like there's something where this person feels like you are overly invested into thinking negatively or indulging onto the negative aspect of whatever you're going through rather than just dealing with it. Like this person feels like you need to deal with something because on a personal level, Pisces, this person feels like you have the ability to deal with something, but you do need to embrace some level of accountability or control is how they're seeing it. So this person is having a hard time connecting with you or communicating with you, because yes, even though you have all of this goodness and love and creativity, and they do see you as someone very creative, and there's this like never ending outpour of like, it's like you're a muse, you're a natural muse. They also feel like when it comes to reality or the facts of something, you're having a hard time coping with that. And they may, it's like they're kind of, it's like they're in a space of like, I can't indulge into the situation until that changes. I don't care how much you love me. I don't care. I don't care. They're charmed by your love, yes, but they still feel like something needs to change. So there's that. And they feel like on a personal level, you have the ability to get it together. You have a position, you have some level of authority, you have the ability to kind of cross all your T's, dot all your I's. You have the ability is how they feel. And you have all of this muse and goodness and love. But there's like some type of resistance to handle what is burying you. It's like burying you. Action, this person plans on taking world in reverse. So that's like still like lingering, residual, not closed out energy. Okay, we do have the King of Cups, Three of Swords. And the Lovers in reverse. So this kind of feels, Pisces, like someone that is leaving space for you. They're leaving space for you. They may be offering a source of, like this is someone that is offering a shoulder, or they're offering, it's like they're offering to be there to talk to, okay? Like they're offering a soft, not spot to land, okay? This is someone that is trying to be wise when it comes to their emotions for you. There's a lot they're not sharing with you because they don't trust this connection because of some type of residual lingering type of baggage. And even though they're trying to be mature, like this is someone that is trying to remain grounded in their emotions for you, regardless of even how much it hurts them to do so, because there's still something that's not closed out. Like if you're in a long-term relationship with this person, this is someone that is recognizing, yeah, like I hear you, Pisces. Like I understand that must be frustrating. Like they're giving you a soft space, but there's still something that they feel like must be cut out or dealt with, or something. Like there's residual baggage or something that's not finished. For some of you, you just straight up like didn't finish something that you said you were going to do in the house or something. And it's like this person is like trying to like be understanding and whatnot, but deep down in this person's understanding and overlooking energy and trying to ground their emotions and trying to not necessarily suppress their emotions, but be wise when it comes to if they express their emotions. Deep down, all of that, they're hurt themselves. I feel like they're hurt themselves because now they feel limited, either because of disrespect or a poor choice on your part. It makes them feel like you either chose something else or you just chose to, you just chose neglect over the better half of something. So this person does have emotion for you, but they're trying to be wise when it comes to whether they express that. And they're more so just trying to be mature. And even if this person feels heartbroken, like for example, if you're into another karmic situation or you're dealing with some bullshit that's hurting them, like they're trying to be mature through that process. And you may be saying, well, Rose, they're not even saying anything to me. They're not talking to me. They're trying to be mature. They're trying to be grounded. They're trying to not add bullshit, and they're trying to handle their own pain while you're going through pain. It's like this is someone that is not trying to make you feel like shit for how what you're going through is impacting them. They're trying to like ground themselves. They're trying to just give you space is what this feels like. This person is giving you space to do what they feel is necessary, or if it doesn't happen, it's kind of like someone that is understanding the fate of that. Because again, they're not really conforming. What is Pisces feelings for this person? Queen of Wands. The Star. Eight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you are attracted to this person. You still have hope with this person. I don't know, Pisces, some of you blocked this person because you couldn't handle what they were saying. Like some of you, you're in a space of like, I'm going to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, you're in a space of, I'm going to do what I do. Some of you are inspired to distance yourself or block this person. Which I don't know why, because you still have hope with them. Or you may feel like they've distanced themselves from you. Four of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're a little bit panicked about missing an opportunity or already missed, maybe have missed an opportunity. Because you have passion for this person. You have hope with this person. This may be like a muse for you. This person in itself may be a muse for you. But you're also a bit temperamental with this situation because of this person keeping their distance. And it makes you feel like you missed an opportunity, or it makes you feel like this person was focused on the negatives of you. So it puts you in a space of reacting rather than just like trusting the process, because there is some type of process here or inspiration that this person was brought into your life for. Or there's some type of source of inspiration that was given to you even. There's some type of inspiration here, and I feel like you're having a hard time with that, whatever that is. It's like you're very temperamental about something, and it's like you maybe... it's like, why is this person so distant? And it kind of gets you in this fiery energy where you're having a hard time seeing the bigger picture. But you do have feelings for this person, but you're a bit panicked that you may have missed an opportunity. I would just be mindful of not getting lost in the sauce or trying to be reactive. Okay. Like this kind of feels like a quick reaction to something this person said, or feeling like you missed an opportunity, or feeling like, oh, this person is just focused on the negatives of something. It feels very reactive. But you do, I feel like this person triggers you, and you know that. Like this person gets a reaction out of you somehow. So I don't know. You could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Gemini and Taurus and Aquarius. Could be any sign as far as elements go. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. I'm going to have some wine probably, or do something. But I love you and all the best. Bye.